Namaste, this is Maya Tiwari with episode 24, I am awareness, I am not the mind. In this episode, we will concentrate on doing a very specific meditation for garnering, culling, gathering awareness, meaning our focus and residency in our power of awareness. In past meditations that we have done at the Wise Earth School, for instance, the Living Ahimsa meditation, we have used a mantra, we have used a focal point. In this meditation, we are going to be free-flowing, because awareness is entirely free, untethered, eternal. It flows through us, we flow within it, it is ever existing. When we use a focal point or a mantra or a bead, a set of mala or what you may call a rosary bead, it is only to develop the focus of the mind so that it remains ekagra, meaning one-pointed. When the mind is in that state of one-pointedness, and the Vedic rishis and sages have informed us thusly, then we are able to allow awareness to reign. But we don't have to concentrate on focal points or mantras in awareness. These are tools or these are methodologies that enable the mind to be gathered. In the case of a mantra, which is very important when we're starting a meditation, the mantra becomes a focal point, but more importantly, because of the cosmic sound, because we are based in the universe of subtle and eternal cosmic vibrations, what a mantra in Sanskrit does is it entrains the mind. For instance, if we're only doing Om Namah Shivaya, meaning unto Shiva, my reverence, if we're only doing that Sanskrit mantra, eventually the mind becomes entrained to the point where whatever we do, the mantra comes up. I am driving on Highway 40, the mantra comes up. An accident is about to happen, the mantra comes up. I am getting peeved or frustrated in a situation that I'm in currently, the mantra comes up. We don't control it. It is part now of the entrainment of mind. Better the mantra coming up in the mind than the mind running loose like wild horses with absolutely chaos in its wake. So we just want to be clear on why we have done mantras and why we have used focal points. These are all authentic ways to garner, to cull, to gather our ungatherable mind, so to speak. It really is a free-ranging, amazingly voluminous, amazingly multi-layered, indescribable set of depth and width and cosmology within it. Having said all that, we're not discounting this great mind. We are only saying we need to get it out of the way so that we can be basking in our awareness, we can be conscious of our awareness, we can allow awareness to nourish and nurture us while we are living in this chaotic world. So this is the next step. It is the awareness meditation. In and of itself, Nama-rupa, names and forms, are unessential, but we use them because the mind is constructed in such a way that symbology, names and forms, are very important for it to grasp on to certain ideologies. To learn any education, we need the mind. So it does have its purpose. But for the purpose of the awareness meditation, which is sort of redundant to say meditation and awareness in the same sentence, awareness is meditation. Awareness is reality. Awareness is truth. Awareness is cognition. Awareness is awareness. It is Sat Chit Ananda. So let us begin to gather. You can still continue on at different times of your days or weeks or months. The meditation of the living ahimsa meditation, where we take the vow of ahimsa. Or you could certainly do the japa meditation, where we use a mantra, whichever mantra works for you. And it is not about Hindu tradition, although it did all come from this exquisitely vast reservoir of knowledge that is meant to be given to the world. It is Sanatana Dharma, universal knowledge for all. But getting back to this, it is not about Sanskrit equals Hinduism equal I become a Hindu. Let's get that out of the way immediately. Sanskrit happens to have come through the Hindu tradition, the Vedic tradition, which informs the Hindu tradition. But it has always been intended by the sages, by those before the sages, by the divine oracles. It has been given to the earth for earthlings, meaning all of us. It's been given to the earth. We can actually hear in the whispering of the pines, the pine tree in particular, because there are no major branches flailing about. We can actually hear Sanskrit. It is so powerful. We can hear mantras. We can hear it in the wind. We can hear it in the drops of water as they fall into the pond from the rains. We can actually hear them in the silence of a forest, which is never silent. It is nature's language. So let us treat it thusly. And now, in the interest of continuing or starting a meditation which we loosely call awareness meditation, you can write your intention down. My intention in this meditation is to bring my focus on awareness, but without holding it too tightly. We want soft eyes, soft mind. We want to be able to be letting go of everything. Loosen the shoulders, the neck, the coccyx of the spine. Loosen everything. Let go of your family, your children, your worries, your happiness, your goals and desires. And just sit. Sit comfortably. Keep the spine erect if you can. Allow your awareness to go to your breath. Be conscious of breathing in and breathing out. Don't count. Don't do mantra. Let it all flow in and out as it does. Don't hold on. Don't try not to hold on either. Let it all be. The more we can relax our tongue, our jaw, our forehead, and soften the eyes, soften the mouth, the more things will flow. Awareness will shift. You will hear the sound of a bird. You will hear the sound of an airplane. You may hear the gadgetry of a neighbor. Just witness it. Don't hold on to any of it. Accept that it all is and it all will continue to be, and you do not have any involvement other than the senses of heard or touched or taste or smell or whatever. If there has to be something held, although I want us to hold nothing, it's only the sankalpa, the intent of I am pure awareness. It is this light that can illumine the entire universe for me. So why can't it illumine just the challenges I'm experiencing? Of course it can. Just allow it, without forcing upon it our will, without forcing upon it our ideologies, our belief systems, our understandings that are so oftentimes askew. Breathe. That's all we have to do, is breathe. Don't count. Don't bother. When you sit up to do your gathering of awareness, make sure the stove is off. Make sure the alarms are off. Make sure whatever gadgetry is turned off. Make sure your children are cared for and nicely engaging themselves somewhere. Or have your spouse or members of family be with them while you take this time. All we're doing is allowing awareness to gather. And by the way, we don't have to do anything in the gathering. Awareness is. Awareness always exists. We're sometimes too busy to understand this. This is all there is to awareness meditation. We sit and we do nothing. Breathing, because we have an alive, living organism. Breathing in and out, if you want to focus on that, that is fine, but no serious focus. Just softness. I hear fireworks. It is July 4th. It is what it is. We let it go. No curiosity. It may come as a surprise to all of you who find curiosity as such a prominent part of our lives. Well, awareness has no curiosity because awareness is awareness. It is aware of everything. And that is not separate from you. In this awareness that is full and complete resides the universal truths for each one of us. It's not different for any of us. In this awareness is the light that illumines our universe. In this awareness, all obstacles are removed by trusting that awareness gives us answers. In this awareness, we take pause, we sit, we breathe. In that breath we surrender. In that surrender we are free. In this awareness is our power. It's the effulgence of our spirit. We become spirit, and aura becomes reified. because we are in the awareness. In this awareness is my hope, my life, my nature, my purpose. I am aware. Awareness is my nature. I am awakened when I recognize that I am awareness. I am sacred. Every part of me, including the troubled mind, is sacred. In this awareness is my courage. In this awareness is my vulnerability. My frangible self also resides in my awareness. In this awareness are my tears and my years and my karma, my endless karmas. In this awareness reside my questions, my beloved, my hurts, my joys, my conflicts, and my harmony. In this awareness, I am immutable. I am sanctity non-negotiable. I am the effulgence of light. I am healed,